We're back at it again. Mrs. Bullcow is going to take on the 10 pod challenge, courtesy of Bill Corbett. Get at him. 10 pods, Mrs. Bullcow, let's get into it. We're going to start off with the smallest pod. T-Rex Yellow. Go for it. T-Rex Yellow is actually a good pepper. I like it. We tried the T-Rex Yellow. We tried the T-Rex Mustard. And I wasn't too fond of the mustard. But I do like the T-Rex Yellow. I believe I got some seeds. So we'll grow that bad boy next year. How's it treating you? It's a hot little one, ain't it? The next pepper. I forgot what this is. Anyways, it's hot as heck, but I forgot what it is. There's a couple in here that I forgot what the names of them are. So, but I'm just going for through size right here. I don't remember what that pepper is, but here you go.
Try to figure it out.
Have at it. Yeah, it could be some scorpion hybrid or something like that. I don't know. Probably hot though. All right, so she's got one pepper completely gone. The other one, she's working on it now. All right, she's lucky there's a couple of smaller pods in here because there's some enormous pods in here that she's gonna get to later on in the video. Down the end. And so the next one, and this is the last of the smaller ones. Believe that's a 7-pot chocolate. Looks like it. Looks like the ones I grew. Good job. She took them first two down like a champ. Like Amp the Vamp. Next up. Pure chocolate, man. Pure chocolate. Here you go, honey. 10 pod challenge. If you guys want to do the 10 pod challenge, get at Bill Corbett. Grab some peppers from him. Actually, I think it's the end of the season. You guys, if you don't see this video snappy right away, you might not get no pods from nobody. Or you might end up eating some frozen pods. I know that'd be gross. I got over 50 pounds of peppers frozen in my freezer to make hot sauce with and cook with. And to make the world's hottest pizza with. Yeah. See, everybody's making these world's hottest pizzas and eating them, and they're taking a frozen pizza from the store that has some crappy sauce on it and garbage toppings, and then they're throwing just a ridiculous amount of Carolina Reapers on it. That is just gotta taste terrible. All right, next up, we're gonna move on to the bigger ones. I believe this is a red ghost. Is that a red ghost?
Will you get me toilet paper?
Yes, I will. Oh, I had some on the table. Red ghost, toilet paper right there. Tell them how you're feeling.
No.
I could be wrong. That might not have been a ghost. I mean, but it looked ghostly. So I got some of these peppers, guys. I do apologize. Some of them I did get mixed up, the names on them. Or some of them I didn't even know the name. They just had a different color and pheno than anything else. So I grabbed them. I wanted 10 different peppers. So all these are 10 different super hots. See, the scorchers are still in here. She's eating scorchers. They're hot. Everything that she's eating is ridiculously hot. Let me smell that. I don't know. That could be something hotter than a ghost, and it looks like it is, because she pops whole ghosts in her mouth like they are nothing. Bill, if you watch this video, comment what that pepper is. I'm gonna get you another trash bin. Good job, baby. You are doing it. You are murdering it. Put the stem in there. Yeah, put the stems in one and toilet paper in another. All right, so that pepper, I guess it wasn't a ghost. She's feeling it. All right. This bull cow's getting wrecked. She got 4 peppers down out of the 10 pod challenge. Now, what do you want next? You want a peach ghost, or do you want? She needs a break. She needs to come down a little bit from that. She's wrecked. I know one thing, I couldn't do that. I couldn't make it through. I'd probably make it through 1.5. All right, talk to him, Chad. Let me go check on the babies. I want to change it to a TV station. You all right?
I don't want to do more.
You don't want to do any more?
Those were really hot ones. I don't know what they were. Those are too hot. I can't do more.
Are you sure?
I don't want to do more.
All right, guys. You guys seen her make it.
Tell us what those were.
Yeah, I don't know what that last pepper was. I thought it was a ghost. Cause I'm just looking at it, and it could have been something else. There was some other pepper in there that looked long like that, and that didn't look like a full ghost, but that looked like something else. But 10 pod challenge, epic failure, but she got some hot ones. What we have left is she's. I was gonna save this till last. The peach brain collapse, and this is the one that murdered her the other day. Bad. White Maruga, and we have I believe this is a Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, and Douglas, humongous Scotch brain. That thing right there she'd have got some good flavor, but that would have put a hurting on her too. And then this is, I don't know if it's a 7-pot yellow. This pepper is the heaviest one out of all of them, though. It is thick. It's got a placenta in it. That's ridiculous. So, all right. Well, she tried. You did good. How you feeling? She's not gonna do any more pod reviews with me tonight. I'll be reviewing pods by myself tonight, guys, because that was brutal. And that last one, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but for some reason I thought it was a ghost. But then I didn't see any ghosts listed in the stuff that he had, so it was something much more sinister. All right. She don't even want to talk to me. See, when she gets wrecked that bad, she don't want to talk to me. I start making noises and screaming and running around like it's the end of the world. All right, any last words before we sign off? Uncle Bull Cow, Mrs. Bull Cow is in panic mode.
But when ye shall hear wars and commotions, be not terrified.
Daddy and Mommy.
For these things must first
Mommy,
come to
can
pass.
I please? Mommy,
Go do whatever.
Mommy,
For
can
the
I
end is
please
not by and by. Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation.
Mommy, can I please?
Yes! Watch another movie.
She's burning right
No,
now,
I
honey.
can't. No, I'm saying, can I please not write a book about it?
Yes. Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. But before all these they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And you shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But there shall not be an hair on your head perish, and your patience possess ye your souls. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out. And let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon the people, upon this people. And they shall fade by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun, and the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them a parable. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. When they now shoot forth, ye see, and now of your own selves that summer and now nigh at hand. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of God is nigh at hand. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of God is nigh at hand. Verily I say unto you, the generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. My words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourself, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and care of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell in the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And then the time he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in a mount that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him.
Who can read the Bible after eating like that? I think Johnny Scoville could, but...
It just makes me feel better.
You're not ready to jump back in? No.
If I did, the video would cut off of me, and no one would even know. And it would be pointless. How long do you think the video lasts? Those were hot peppers. There was something in there that was an extra super hot.
We could try that. If you want to try...
I don't know what that last one was. I don't know what any of them were. Well, I mean, I don't know what that one was Or the other one, but I think they might have been extra hot. Or at least the last one.
Yeah.
My mouth won't even stop watering. Whew!
It's up to you. We can spice it. I'm trying to spice them together, but it's gonna be hard, and we're not gonna be able to finish it till tomorrow.
Well, I mean, people might not believe that they're one continuous thing. I'll try to eat one pepper again. I might quit after the one. Ah.
Too much?
My mouth is watering too much. It makes my stomach want to puke.
Don't eat it then. You did good.
Well, I felt like I could. What was wrong?
Here, give me it. I'll eat that son of a-
Oh, yeah, you eat for them. Tell them what you're eating, how it tastes, and just turn to a second pepper review. I mean, now a pepper review.
We already reviewed that pepper already.
Well,
That's a Scotch brain.
I'm
That
gonna
thing
get
is beautiful.
oh, that's a Scotch brain.
I'm eating that with
No wonder it's hot.
I'm eating that with alternating that with tincture caramels. God bless you guys. Get at me.